Hi loves, how you all doing? Hope you're all well. So in today's video I wanted to come and just talk to you about this very quickly, which is the new Juvia'S Masquerade palette, and it's by Juvia'S. Anyway, so I got this palette from Juvia'S website. I ordered it from their website. I actually ordered it to my Go Send account because in the past I've ordered from Juvia'S, if I can remember, and I think I got customs, so I was like, I'm not getting customs again. So all I did this time was just ship it to my Go Send account, and Go Send then shipped it to me. Altogether, I think I paid around the £30 something mark. Yeah, it worked out cheaper doing it that way for me personally. When I saw that they had released this, guys, I was like, hold on a minute. What is that? It looked so good, and I just had to get my hands on it. It is what I'm wearing today on my eyes. Really like it. You guys commented on a previous video that I filmed that you really like this eye look, so, and someone wanted me to do a tutorial on it, so I did film a get ready with me. Hopefully if it's not up already, it will be up soon. Opening up the palette, it does come with a box, which I have somewhere. Nothing on the back. It just comes in this cardboard packaging, as you can see there, and then it's just got these 3 images at the front there, really pretty images, and then you open it up and then it's got the same image on the inside there. And then what you have as well is you have, if I just fold this over, you actually have the eyeshadows. Now these eyeshadows are amazing because first of all the pans are huge. The eyeshadows themselves, they work really well. I have done some swatches. I did swatches on my Snapchat, and I've taken some pictures of some swatches as well, which I will put into this video for you so you can see that. They blend out really nicely on the eyes. I have used them, so I'm not just talking about, you know, swatching with your hands. I have actually used these shadows. They are very pigmented, as you can see the colors on my eyes. The only thing I would say is that if you're actually touching the shadows, the mattes feel a little dry, but when you're actually applying them, they do blend out really nicely. So yeah, as you can see, you get 16 eyeshadows in this pan. So if you're not familiar with Juvia'S, they actually aren't new to creating eyeshadow palettes. They have previously created 2 eyeshadow palettes, and I have got both of them. I did do a review on these 2. Mine are dirty because I do use my eyeshadow palettes. The first one they came out with is this one, and it's called the Nubian, and it's like literally the baby because it's the smallest one and it's the first one. But you can see that they're really gorgeous eyeshadow quality. I love this palette because this is like an everyday eyeshadow palette. Then you also had this one, which is the Nubian 2 palette, and as you can see, the shadows in the Nubian 2 palette are definitely bigger than the eyeshadows in the first palette, and it's the same with the third palette. What you can see here is that you get 12 eyeshadows as opposed to 16 that you now get in the new palette. So I think it's really amazing that Juvia'S, with each release, they're kind of stepping it up as well. The quality of the eyeshadows from each palette, to me personally, they feel, you know, very similar. Some of the colors in this palette I wish were in the other palette. Like, I really wish we had like a really deep chocolate brown or black in the other palette. And so going back to this palette, now what you'll see is, if you actually get this palette, you'll see, and I don't know if you can see it very well on my camera, but you can actually see that they now have some names. I think in the second palette they also had this. They have printed the names of each eyeshadow onto the actual palette, which is really cool. And the great thing about the Juvia'S palette is, yes, it's a black owned business, amazing, but it's also the fact that these eyeshadows are named after the African names, if that makes sense. So you've got things like Dahlia, you've got Zola, you've got Bori, you've got Calabar, you've got Zobo, you've got Burkina, you've got Cairo, you've got Ada, you've got, or Ada, I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. So many names, guys. Like, oh, I just love the names of this palette. I'll quickly go through some swatches here with you. So the first row, you have blues and purples, and you have like this green blue kind of color here, which is amazing. And the first row is all full of like metallic shades, really stunning colors. I just love this, and this is what's on my eyes. Actually, what I'm using on my eyes is this blue here, and I'm actually using this purple color here. So those 2 colors I'm using on my eyes today. Amazing pigmentation. So the purples and the pinks are in the next row, so let's quickly look at those. And in this row, the purple shade called Zobo is the one that you actually have that's the matte eyeshadow. And then the rest are more shimmer tone, more metallics. And then this one here is more like a matte with shimmer, with like gold specks in it. So yeah, those are the colors you have. This one called Bori is the one that is the matte with like gold specks in it. This one feels quite dry. I don't actually like the texture of that, to be honest, but the others feel quite buttery, quite creamy. So you can see those colors right there. Beautiful, stunning colors. I can't wait to play more with this and see what colors and looks I can come up with this palette. The next two rows are basically the rows I would say are more your everyday kind of colors, and these probably are the ones I would typically stick to more often than not. But with this third row here, you actually have two matte eyeshadows. So you have this here, which is called Bikina, is a matte eyeshadow, and then this one here, which is called Ada, is a matte eyeshadow as well. And then those are those colors there, stunning colors again. So you can see the colors right there, really, really beautiful colors. And then the last row at the bottom here, you have one matte shade here, which is called Zulu, and then you have this matte shade here, which is called Fulani. And you can see those four shades right there. Apologies for my random swatches, guys, but as I said, I do have a picture which I will put up as well for you to see the swatches as well. So yeah, really, really beautiful eyeshadows. Love these. I've never had an issue. I mean, the shipping was really quick. I ordered this, let's say I ordered it on a Monday, they had already dispatched it the next day, and then I got it into my GoSend account, I'd say by the Friday or something like that. So yeah, it was a really quick shipping, and then obviously I shipped mine to myself from GoSend. I think it retails for, I can't remember, I think it retails for around the $29 mark or something like that. One thing I will say is that if you are wanting to get this, I would definitely recommend you using some discount codes to get these. I'm not affiliated with them, unfortunately, so I can't give you any. But that was it from me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that and enjoyed the swatches of these. As I said, really pigmented, very, very, very good quality eyeshadows. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll speak to you and see you very soon. Take care, guys. Bye. Ciao.
Goodbye, love, you feel right, my love.